don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries, too. I can say it about other countries, too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other, and we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. You know, they came from paradise, and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell, and they complain and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it. Thank you.
I was just 16 when you took my virginity on your office floor. Do you remember that? You did things to my teenage body that had never and should have never been done.
Sunday service went straight to hell in Indiana after a woman confronted Pastor John Lowe in front of the whole congregation at New Life Christian Church. Tempers started flaring after the pastor who tried to confess left out the fact that the victim was only 16 when it happened.
Did you do it? That's all we need to know.
Yes, we did.
You didn't tell them she was 14 years old.
No, at 16.
Sorry, 16.
She was 16 years old, Jay. Okay, and it was wrong. I can't say it. I can't make it right. I can't make it any better.
And in a shocking twist, after his confession, church members surrounded Pastor John Lowe in a prayer circle and offered him forgiveness. Police would eventually investigate, but because of the statute of limitations, no charges were.
You know, you told me to look into Minnesota and their fraud on visas and their programs. 50% of them are fraudulent, which means that wacko Governor Walz either is an idiot or he did it on purpose. And I think he's both, sir. He brought people in there illegally that never should have been in this country, said they were somebody that they're not. They said they were married to somebody who was their brother or somebody else. Fraudulent visa applications, signed up for government programs, took.
We will shine a light on you that, thanks to Google and SEO, will follow you for the rest of your life. When you look for a job, when you look for a spouse, when you look for a nanny, when you look for anything, our work will always be documented, again, thanks to Google and SEO. In corporations where DEI leaders smeared Israel, excused Hamas, we pressured CEOs. Some resigned, many were terminated, but policies were changed, thankfully.
No one in the United States should be retiring at 65 years old. Frankly, I think retirement itself is a stupid idea unless you have some sort of health problem.
I wonder if I slap the fuck out you, would that be anti-Semitic? Because I don't want to be anti-Semitic. I just want to slap the fuck out you. Shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of you cornball ass niggas trying to stay relevant in front of that fucking podcast equipment. Shut the fuck up. You want us to go to work and grind for the rest of our life while you sit in front of the thing and sound and tell us, shut the fuck up. I speak for everybody that ever woke up on a Monday morning. Shut the fuck up.
Charlie didn't care what skin color you were.
Sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
When blacks in America did not have the same rights they had today, they were less murderous, there was less break-ins.
Remember what BLM stands for: burn, loot, and murder.
Yeah, DEI stands for one of the biggest. Didn't earn it, just so we're clear.
A certain skin color now gets their own summertime celebration. Oh wow, look how far blacks have come. It has now become a racial complaining day.
Charlie didn't care what skin color you were.
You sure about that?
Are you ready? You ready? You like it? You sure? Okay. On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. His pretty-colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Oh, well, She cried, "I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman," sighed the broken snake. She wrapped him up, all cozy, in a curvature of silk, then laid him by the fireside with some honey and some milk. Now she hurried home from work that night. As soon as she arrived, she found that pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the broken snake. Now she clutched him to her bosom. "You're so beautiful," she cried. "But if I hadn't brought you in by now, you certainly would have died." Now she stroked his pretty skin, and then she kissed and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, that snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I saved you, I saved you, I saved you, cried that woman. And you've bit me heavens wide. You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
Being a man is pretty awesome.
Why are you guys like this?
It's kind of hard to explain to a woman. It takes logical thinking, which is very difficult for women to do.
Is that so? Give me an example.
I can't.
What is the manliest thing about you?
Oh, sorry.
Were you just about to unzip?
What's the manliest thing about me? Well, loyalty.
Are you single?
Yes, I am.
Are you dating?
Ish.
How's that going?
It's going pretty damn good.
Do you date women?
Yes.
You date lots of women.
The women that I am dating are very high quality.
Women, plural. How many?
There's 2 different girls I'm seeing right now.
Do they know about each other?
Well, you know.
What kind of woman do you like?
I like class a lot.
What is class?
A girl who doesn't, have to try too hard. I don't like too much makeup. I'm more of a natural kind of look person.
But do you know who is natural and who's not, though? Can you tell?
If I can't tell, then it doesn't bother me.
Okay. And what gives you the ick?
When a girl eats and she smacks, it's fucking done. How do you do it with the teeth?
I take my teeth out to eat like that.
I like you.
Leave me alone!
Video obtained by CNN shows federal agents wearing ice vests chasing a woman back to her home in Maga, Louisiana, a suburb of New Orleans. Jacelyn, 22-year-old mother, says she's a U.S. citizen who was born and raised in Louisiana. She asked that her last name not be used to protect her privacy. She says she was walking home from the grocery store when the masked agents attempted to approach her a few feet from her house. Jacelyn can be heard yelling at the men as she runs towards her home.
Leave me alone!
Moments later, a man identified as Jacelyn's stepfather is heard yelling at the agents before they are seen heading back to a vehicle.
Paul, you forget me? No, you're the one that just you. We weren't even looking for you. So get out of here. Right. So what are you looking for? This is a public area. Okay, so what? I want to speak to you. Well, I don't want to talk to you either. You're the one that talks to me. Hispanic people against Hispanic, bro.
CNN has reached out to the Department of Homeland Security for more information.
We have a special guest here, and we want to make a toast for the Secretary of Treasury, Scott Bessent. Oh, yeah. So let's give it up for the man who is eating in peace as people starve across the world based on his sanctions, which are economic warfare.
Of course you're going to boo this. It's the truth.
He oversees the death of 600,000 cause for the death of 600,000 people annually because of sanctions. How many people are going to die because of the blood is on your hands?
The blood is on your hands. You should be ashamed.
Should not be able to eat in peace. So we're here at a restaurant in Washington, D.C., right before Trump was about to announce the accomplishments of this administration and what's to come. The Secretary of Treasury, Scott Bessent, was here in this fancy restaurant as he oversees the very policies that allow for children across the world to starve to death, and over 600,000 people a year die because of economic sanctions. So all of these war criminals that live amongst us, we need to be using our voice and confronting them because the blood of so many people across the globe is on their hands. So now the secretary just left. He was so uncomfortable that he was confronted and he just walked out of the restaurant.
I was sitting right here next to Scott Bessent over there when he found out you guys would not be kicked out. He spit in his food, stood up, looked at the waiter, and sauntered off like a real housewife. That queen, drama queen, over him. Literally spit in his food. That's our Treasury Secretary. Are you kidding me? It's so embarrassing, guys.
Make an announcement.
Most leaders would have tabled the issue after receiving public input and providing sufficient notice. But you did nothing. And you laughed about it. Shame! No. Stop it.
Don't touch me. Leave her alone. Don't touch me. Don't touch her. Don't touch me. Why are you approaching me? Back up. Stop it. I do not
This is fucked up. You know that, right? You're wrong for this shit.
No! No! Stop. This is fucking... Get off of me! Get off of me!
Not like this.
We got you. We got you.
Everybody's gonna see
You guys are fucking insane! What are you doing? Leave her alone! Leave her alone! You guys are a joke!
Under what cause? Under what cause are you doing this to her?
Right. What is this for?
What is her charge?
You guys are escalating.
Disorderly conduct.
No.
You're the escalator, officer.
You escalated.
No, we're not. I asked her to stop. Actually, I wanted to ask her to stop.
What are you?
What did you do?
Stand back.
Oh my God, what did she do? Tell me what she did wrong.
She's under arrest.
Why?
What?
This is
She's under arrest.
Why?
For what? No.
Yeah, for what?
What is she
Why?
under arrest for?
Drama.
It is. What's her name?
What crime?
Name and badge number. Name and badge number. I do not consent
Oh, what are they
for you
taking?
touching me. I do not consent. Stop you touching it.
Yes.
I do not
A lot
consent.
of people have been watching this.
What is your name and badge number?
Be on the report.
No, you have to tell me your name
No, I
and
don't.
badge number. Yeah, you do.
Yes, you do. You do.
You do. It's the
You need to
law.
tell us it's the law.
What's the badge number, sir?
What is the badge number?
What is it? We need the badge number.
Nazis.
Staying silent.
Fuck.
I really wonder what happened.
Oh, why are you taking her?
That's not how.
Okay, you want to hold this hand?
Who needs to give us your name and badge? Who's the supervisor?
We're the supervisors.
Oh, that's right. Why are you touching her so rough like that?
Look how Christy Nome celebrated her birthday. Did they say Feliz Cumpleaños Panchita, or am I hearing things? But that right there is the United States Secretary of Homeland Security, and out of all the themes or places she could have celebrated her birthday, she went with that. And you know she has proven over the last couple months that she dislikes everything that has to do with that sombrero and the language they were singing happy birthday to. You know damn well she's trying to send a message. She is making fun of all the situation that's going on right now. Cause come on, really? Having them sing happy birthday in Spanish was the icing to her cake. Sad times to be Hispanic, and it's crazy how they're getting away with everything they are doing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are you in favor or against?
I just did the assignment and turned it in. And I talked about the Bible in it. That is, I view all of my opinions in the world through the Bible.
Samantha Fulnecki is a junior at OU. She says when she submitted an essay reacting to an article for her psychology class, she got a 0. The graduate instructor, who is transgender, was the one grading it. They called it offensive and said it lacked empirical evidence.
I gave my opinion, and not just my opinion, but that's like the Bible says that God created male and female, and anything that's not from God or glorifying to God is glorifying to the enemy.
Here are excerpts of the essay. She says, society pushing the lie of multiple genders is demonic and believes it's against God's will.
That's what I meant by that. The demonic thing is that I didn't mean for that to be offensive, but the truth will naturally offend people. And so I think that's why people are kind of viewing that as offensive.
So would you have a problem having a transgender teacher?
I wouldn't, not if they're able to separate their kind of beliefs and things from grading, then I don't, really care who my professors are.
She was supposed to be graded on whether there was an understanding of the article, whether it was a clear reaction, and whether the main ideas were organized in a coherent discussion. She got a 0 out of 25 points and filed a complaint against OU, claiming her religious freedom was violated. That instructor's been put on administrative leave.
This is really exciting.
Absolutely. It's a very special moment. We're making a $6.25 billion investment in America's kids through our charitable funds.
Next year, every American child will be able to get an investment account powered by Invest America.
So Michael Dell just announced he's donating $6.25 billion to help 25 million children. That's $250 per child. And look, that's genuinely great. 25 million kids getting a financial head start is meaningful. But here's what this donation also revealed. $6 billion is less than 5% of Michael Dell's wealth. Let that sink in. He can give every single American baby born this year $250, and it's basically a rounding error. Now, let me put that into perspective. Michael Dell's net worth is $130 billion. If you made $50,000 a year and saved every single penny, didn't pay taxes, didn't pay rent, didn't buy food, it would take you 2.6 million years to accumulate what one person has. The pyramids were built 4,500 years ago. You'd have to go back 577 times further than the pyramids to earn what Michael Dell has. So here's the question that we're apparently not allowed to ask. What if we tax that wealth differently? A 2% annual wealth tax on billionaires. Not confiscation, not punishment, 2%. For Michael Dell, that's about $2.6 billion annually, less than what he just donated. But apply that to all 800 American billionaires, that generates $120 billion per year. What can we do with $120 billion per year? Oh, I don't know. Provide universal pre-K for every child in America, or make public college tuition free, or eliminate child hunger, or provide mental health services in every public school. Pick 2, pick 3. These aren't fantasy numbers. This is what the revenue would actually cover. But they'll move their money overseas. Well, then let's close the loopholes like other countries do. France, Switzerland, and Spain have wealth taxes. Their billionaires are still there. But their wealth is in stock. Then they can sell some just like everyone else does to pay property taxes. But they earned it. Did they? Or did they benefit from public infrastructure, educated workers, internet technology developed with public funding, and legal systems protecting their wealth, all funded by everyone else's taxes? Michael Dell's donation proves the point. He can give away $6 billion and not even notice it's gone. His quality of life does not change. But 25 million kids just got $250 that could change the trajectory. We have the resources. We've always had the resources. The question has never been, can we afford it? The question is, who pays. Right now, billionaires keep virtually unlimited wealth while working families struggle with childcare, healthcare, and housing. When someone can give away $6 billion is a small percentage of their wealth. Maybe we should rethink how we tax extreme wealth in this country, because the money is there. It's always been there. We just have to decide we want it to work for everyone.